Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this Rihanna inspired makeup look from her Wild Thoughts music video. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for watching, and let's go ahead and get started. So I'm starting off with the Magic palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm taking the color Nana and I'm placing that onto my upper crease area as my transition shade. I'm buffing this in with a fluffy brush just to make sure it's nice and smooth. Next, I'm going in with this like turquoise kind of teal color. This one's from the Okalan Shadow Pressed Pigment palette. I love this palette so much. The colors are really, really pretty. I'm then gonna go back into the Magic palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm taking this teal shade and I'm just gonna go in with a more like pointed crease brush and just kind of start defining the crease and really creating like that extra depth. I'm then going in with this like a really dark minty green type of color, and I'm just gonna be placing this onto the lids. I'm then gonna go in with this darker navy color, and I'm just gonna place that onto the outer corner just to really start defining the eyes and creating like that nice winged cat eye. Then I'm going into this even darker navy color, and I'm placing this onto like the outer lash line. I'm using a really, really small brush for this because I wanted it to be really, really intense, but I didn't want it to be like super like all over the place. So I wanted to use a smaller brush just to really like kind of pack it on and kind of focus it more so like in a specific area, if that makes sense. Back with that 514 brush from Morphe, along with that teal turquoise color from that Okalan Pressed Pigment palette. I'm just going over the edges of the crease just to make sure that it's nice and smooth. Then to intensify the inner part of the eye, I'm going in with this Colourpop shadow, and this one is in the color Glitterati. It looks silver, but when you put it on, it almost has like this gold glitter inside too, so you get this really cool kind of like metallic gold silver, like you can't really tell what the heck is going on, but it looks awesome, I promise you. It's so great. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the face. The eyes are pretty much done. I'm using my Becca First Light, oh my gosh, I almost mixed two primer names together. I'm using the Becca First Light priming filter, I believe it's called, and I'm using that all over the skin just to prep my skin. And then I'm going in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation in the color Classic Tan, and I'm just using my beauty blender to blend that out basically. Next, I'm using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I love this stuff. It's super full coverage. I'm just gonna use this to highlight all the areas that I typically highlight. You guys already know how this works. So underneath the eyes, a little bit on the Cupid's bow, forehead, chin. I don't highlight the bridge of my nose, but you can, but I don't. But yeah, you can definitely. But that's just something that I skip out on because in my personal experience, it hasn't really worked out for me. So I just like to really bring in like the concealer on the sides of my nose just to kind of slim it down that way. I've been really liking this layering technique that everyone's been doing with concealers. So I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Tan, and I'm just gonna place that right on top. I'm not using like a whole lot, just a little bit, just to really intensify like that brightness, like right next to the nose, and to kind of like snatch the nose a little bit more. I'm then going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder just to set my concealer. And you guys, I have to be honest, after using this powder, I really just prefer my Benai banana powder, honestly. I love the finish of the Laura Mercier powder. It looks gorgeous like on video, but when I was taking pictures later, it just didn't complement my skin as much as the Benai powder does in pictures. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the Benai banana powder. But if you love it, you can go ahead and use it. It's whatever, like, makeup is always preference, so you just use whatever works best for you. But right here, I'm just going ahead and finishing up the eyes. Nothing too crazy. I'm just going back and using like those same colors on the lower lash line that I did for my lid area and crease. And then I'm gonna take a Smashbox pencil. This is their always on gel liner, and it's in the color Fishnet. It's just like a nice creamy black eyeliner, and I really like this for the waterline and like too tight line and everything. I'm using my favorite lashes of all time. These are the Lilly lashes in the style Miami. I love these lashes so much. These could be the only lashes I ever wear and I'd be straight because they're just that bomb. So once I'm done applying my lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to contouring. I'm using the Tarteist Volume 3 Contour Palette, and I'm taking one of the 2 bronzing shades, and I'm just gonna use this to start bronzing my skin and really creating like that depth around the hairline and jawline and everything. I don't want my skin to be like too contoured and sculpted. I want more of like a bronze type of look, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna go ahead and work that in with a nice fluffy brush, and then I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up using that Laura Mercier powder and my beauty blender, and then I'm just gonna swipe it all away right after. I'm not leaving it on, I'm not letting it bake or anything. I'm just gonna swipe that mess right after. Then I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Mario Badescu Rosewater facial spray. I always take the step before I put on my highlight. You wanna spray that on after you do all of your powders though, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put on my highlights. And I'm using the Ultimate Glow Kit from Anastasia. Moving back to the Juvia's Place of Magic palette, I'm going in with this like icy blue type of color, and I'm gonna be using this as my inner corner highlight. I'm using this MAC lip liner in the color Cherry to line my lips. Rihanna had like on this bold, like crimson, couldn't tell if it's red, couldn't tell if it's red orange color on her lips. So I'm gonna start off using Cherry lip liner from MAC, and then I'm gonna use Rihanna's Riri Woo lipstick from her MAC collaboration. And then I'm gonna take Lady Danger from MAC, and I'm just gonna do a little bit all over the lips just to kind of bring out like that extra warmth orange that she had going on as well. And finally, I'm gonna go ahead and use my NYX lip liner in the color Clubhopper around the edges of my lips just to kind of define them. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to my channel. I love you guys, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.